Hello Stampers, and welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today I want to show you a quick and easy but gorgeous card that I made with the Garden Meadow bundle that's in this is an online exclusive. You can only get it online and you can get it from my website. This stamp set is just very springy and fun dies that go with it, and you can do so much with this, and you need to get it. So there's coordinating paper that's called Meandering Meadow. It's just available for a limited time. And you can make 2 of these cards with each 6x6 piece of paper. And there's all different scenes in here, and just very pretty. And so here's an example of 2 arches that I cut out just from one piece of designer series paper. And then that'll leave you with the top and the bottom. Alrighty, so I want to get started on this. So I got a little bit ahead just so we could not have such a long video. So the first thing I did is I took this, I thank God every time I think of you, which you can find in Hope and Prayer, and I use it all the time. Really like that stamp set. And I'm using Memento ink, and I'm going to go ahead and cut that out with the scissors. I'm going to fussy cut it. And I also want to do the little flower here, which is so pretty, little wildflower. And we're going to color it and cut it out with a die. So let me do that. I'm going to bring in my cutting machine and embossing machine, which is always hard to capture on video, but I will try. Try to get it. There is that. And so let me cut this off. So we just have that. And I have a blue scrap. That's not a scrap. Here's a scrap that I cut the little fence out with. So I'll put the fence on there. You go. And the flower die, which is there. There we go. And then I just need, well, line it up a little better. My dies seem to have a case of the wiggles tonight. Oop, that slid. You can also use washi tape to hold it down, which I will. If it wiggles again, I'm gonna lose my patience here and taper down. All right, so everything is a shaken. Sorry about that. Okay, there that is. And I did cut out 2 of the arches, but there's a little fence. And the flower still here. I'll grab it out. I'm going to take this piece of fresh freesia, which is 4 inches by 5 1/4 inches. And I'm going to take the arch and I want to center it on there because I'm actually going to be using the outside, the frame of this. There, so you just want to center it on there perfectly and go ahead and cut it out. Now I already cut out my designer series paper archway, but basically all you would do for that is take the 6x6 piece and just cut it down the middle, and then you can lay the arch on there twice and get 2 different cards out of it. So for instance, this one I probably would want to get the tree, so I'd probably put it right about there, and then I would move this one, I'd probably move it down a little so I got the wildflowers down there. So anyway, 2 per sheet, which is nice. And so this you can use for another project, and this is going to be our frame on our card. Alrighty, so now we are ready to rock and roll. And I took a piece of 5 1/2 by 8 1/2 and scored it at 4 1/4, and I already took my bone folder and pressed it down, and I want to go ahead and put my frame on just so I don't lose it. You know, I knew there's something gooky on there, some kind of adhesive right there. Oh well, we'll just, you know, we're just going to tape it down to the back side anyway, right? I'm going to go ahead and just use my glue because it's here, my Tombow. All right, so there we go. Put a good little press. This, like I said, will be used on another card. I already, like I said, cut out the frame for this, so we'll go ahead and glue that in. And then the back side of all of these meandering meadows is some sort of neutral color. Some are prettier than others, I'm not going to lie. This one doesn't do much for me, but it might be pretty on the right sort of card. All right, and you know, you're going to end up with like a little leftover strip, like this is one I did. And you can actually use it on the inside of your card if you want to. We're not going to use it on this one, but you could. All right, I already cut out the white inside. And what I did on that was to stamp a little flower on the inside. So let me do that. And then I can color everything. So there we go. And that was once again using the Memento Tuxedo Black. And I want to color it before I tape it down. Now, funny story is I already started this video, and for some reason my stamping blend just started leaking. So I don't know why. So now I'm a little nervous. It actually wasn't this stamping blend. I used the wrong color, so maybe that's why I did that. I don't know. So I just want to test it first to make sure it's not leaking. I have never had that happen. I've had stamping blends since they came out, but kind of annoying. I had to start my video over, and yeah, that's frustrating, huh? But hey, if that's the worst thing that happens to me today, you know, I think I can live with that. So I don't know if I said this or not. Hopefully I didn't. Where's my other flower? There it is. I actually designed this card in December, early December, maybe even November. I don't know. I used it on my December stamp club. But my son got married in December, and my life just got real busy because he got married 2 days before Christmas. Like, seriously, who does that? He does. So, yeah, my December was crazy busy. And I pretty much stopped making videos and just went into survival mode. I'm sure you all have been there, done that. And so I want to get these done before I do my next one, which I'm going to use the tool set. And love how those turned out. I had so much fun with that stamp set. So I wanted to get these done first, though. So I can clean up my supplies. I'm just getting a backlog of all these cards that I've been making for Stamp Club that I want to share with you. And so I want to try to focus on getting those cut up. I just had my Stamp Club yesterday. It was a lot of fun. Had some friends there that hadn't been in a while, and it was just so fun to see them. And if you can join a Stamp Club where you live, you should do it because it's just a lot of fun. If you live here in the Peoria area, join mine. If not, find a group that you can join because it's a lot of fun and we have a lot of fun. So this is going to go on the inside. Just kind of gives it a little dress up. And I did manage to lose my glue. Now, how could I do that on this table? Because, you know why? Because it's a mess. It's truly a mess. That's why I want to get these projects caught up so I can clean off my stamping table and design some more projects. I've got a lot of projects to do. There were so many awesome stamp sets in, there are, not were, in the mini catalog that's good through the end of April. And I have to tell you, I bought so much stuff. And so I want to share it with you, which means I need to get these other ones done so I can show you the new stuff. So there we go. And here's my little fence, my little flower, and I fussy cut out every time I thank God every time I think of you. And go ahead and glue that down. I'll do the fence first because I kind of stuck that underneath the flower. Hopefully I'm on the video. I am. Probably should have used my fine tip glue brush now that I'm halfway into gluing this, but we're going to get this done. It does really work better for this sort of thing. I guess I just got so flustered after all my starting and stopping on this video. I didn't really think about it, but I really like my fine tip glue brush, and it really does. Okay, good. I didn't make a mess, so that's good, but it really would have worked better. This is what it looks like. And when you're just doing little skinny things like that, it works really well. All right, but I got lucky. You can use the Tombow, but you got to just really put a thin line on when you do, and just be super careful. So, all right, there I just sort of put it up a little bit on the fence, not much. And then I took this sentiment here, and I thank God. Put that up here at the top. Every time I think of you. Which, how nice is that? I mean, you want to be a blessing to people, so this is like a really nice sentiment. And I have some really good friends that I could happily give this card to because they're just really nice people. And there we go. That was quick. Really, 13 minutes. I think that's pretty quick on the video. So thank you for joining me today. And let me zoom in a little. There's that one side. Well, here's another one. There's lots of different pictures you can make with this stamp set. Have a good day. Please like and subscribe to my channel, and I'm going to do another one of Meandering Meadow, so check back on that. Have a good day.